Hey everybody, got the Hobby Drifter here again. Just came back from a place I have not been in a long time. This is the Book-Off in Yokohama that I used to go to when I was teaching at schools in the area. And at the time that was far and away my favorite Book-Off for video game stuff and different kinds of art books, because it was not in a terribly popular area. You know, it wasn't immediately picked over. I got most of my N64 and Game Boy collections from that one particular place, but ever since I switched jobs a couple of times since then, I haven't been back in about 5 years or more. So today, feeling a little bit stir crazy, I decided to take a ride out there. It's about a 75-minute ride by a couple of different trains, just to see if it was still the same old place. I did check to make sure that it was still in business, though, because, I mean, it's been 5 years. I didn't want to go all the way out there for nothing, but Google said it was still in business and open, so I went to check it out, and it's very different from what I remember, but it's much, much better. There was a ton of stuff there, ranging from, cheap, nothing stuff to really, really, good items. All of their N64 and Super Famicom games were 200 yen each still, including, stuff like Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers and things like that. But I mean, there was some expensive stuff. They had one of the holy grails of Transformer collecting, Minerva from Master Force, mint in box for, I mean, it wasn't cheap, it was about $1,000, but I just thought it was pretty funny that they just had this thing thrown on like a bottom shelf somewhere. It's like, ooh, Minerva, oh, it's $1,000. So I didn't buy anything terribly exciting, but I did spend quite a bit of time there. Again, wearing a mask, maintaining social distance, things like that. But I had a really good time. It was the first time in I think 6 months I've been more than 10 miles away from my house, so it was kind of exciting. And I got this bag of stuff here. I haven't really I have not opened this bag yet since I bought it. Haven't inspected the contents of anything yet. So let's do that together. All right. The first thing I grabbed was this kind of ratty-looking Lego set, and I don't know if it's newer or older, or if this is even an actual set, or if it's just something that some kid put together. It looks pretty cool though. I can't really place it. I'm guessing that it's probably supposed to have like wings or something, here on the sides, but I don't know. I guess it was only 750 yen, so about $7 US. There is a Lego space guy in here, so let's get this thing open. And got my trusty green scissors that I like to use for this kind of thing. Let's get this open, see inside. As you can see from the picture, it is heavily discolored, which I should find out any second now if that's just age or if that is in fact like smoke damage. Because occasionally you'll buy, especially older stuff, that has been in heavily smoking homes, and you'll notice it. Yeah, this came from a smoking house. This smells like an old bowling alley. And, it's a pretty cool looking thing. I've never seen this model before. I don't even know what this symbol is. It does say Lego on the pieces. Let's get this thing open, and oh wow, this guy just stinks. He stinks like something fierce. And you got the silver helmet opens there. There he is. I don't think I've ever seen that Lego guy before. Kind of exciting. Because I have no idea what this set is, or if it was just something cool that some kid made years and years ago. Which I don't know. It's cockpit thing's open. There's an arm in here that goes out. That's cool. $7. I can get some photos out of that. If you do know if this is an existing set or not, please let me know so I can figure out just what it is. And there's also this little piece here. Looks like a little satellite thingy. Yeah, 2000 XZ. So that's pretty cool. That's oh, there's buttons. Which, if there is a battery in here, it's probably long dead and exploded. But that is a cool little thing for $7. This is probably not going to stay in my collection. Legos stuff, I usually buy it, build it, and get rid of it. I don't know, this might go to some friends' kids, or just I'll donate to my school or whatever. But it's cool to have. I'm going to get some pictures out of it. Next, we got a couple of video games. We got the Space Invaders Anniversary Collection. It's like $2, $2.50, and Doom VFR. This came highly recommended by a guy at work. He said it was really, really good, and I usually just use PlayStation VR as some escapist entertainment. I've been stuck inside now for so long that it's nice to go somewhere nicer, in a game like Gran Turismo Sport or something like that. But yeah, screw it. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to virtual hell instead. Maybe the real world will start to feel a little less sucky. After that, I grabbed a bunch of stuff for some of my toy photography. Some props to kind of spice up my pictures. It's mostly little food. This is like a burger and chicken basket. Hot dog, salad, fries, and stuff. And then just a whole bunch of mini ramen. Yeah, each of these were only, like each pack is only 100 yen. So yeah, we've got like that looks like that ramen that's like a hot pot thing. Then yeah, different noodles, and the extra spicy ramen. Looks like there might be a double or two in here, but yeah, these will look cool. I'll get like Broly or something, posed with the giant ramen. So that'll be fun. I don't know if you can hear that, but that was the sound of the big storm hitting us. As I'm speaking, it is Sunday, September 6th, and looks like our big storm is about to hit my little area of Tokyo. So next, grabbed some, 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures. I don't do a whole lot of Star Wars collecting. I mostly just focus on like the Skywalker characters. But I was born in the early '80s, so Shadows of the Empire was kind of like my introduction to current Star Wars. And I thought the book was fantastic. I loved the comic adaptation, and of course the video game was terrific. So to have a chance to own Dash Rendar and Prince Shizor, for the combined price of 310 yen, or about $2.50. Yeah, grabbed that. And also I did grab the Princess Leia, because she was the only other Star Wars figure that they had in this scale. So I was like, might as well clean off the shelves. And there's one other thing that I grabbed from this store, and I'm not joking, I'm not doing a bit. I have not looked at it yet, and it is the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader Real Action Heroes. Now this thing, I've seen them online for upwards of $300. This has a sticker price of 4,000 yen, which is about after tax, 4,450 yen, which is about $40. And it's now another 30% off, so it's dropped down to about 3,100 yen, which is under 30 bucks. And all of this stuff here says that there is some damage to it. The guy did offer to let me open it up and take a look, but for that price, I don't really, care. I don't know anything about this. It's just a cool looking thing. I don't even know if it's like, robot Vader or like still human Vader, but for the first time ever, we're going to do an actual unboxing. And maybe this thing is in just unbelievably bad shape. Something about Japanese toy stores, by the way, they when there's something like this, oftentimes they will wrap it in plastic, and it's kind of amazing that there's like no place you can like, get a fingernail or a blade, or the scissors. It's like so perfectly taped in every place that it's actually kind of frustrating. So I'm gonna fiddle with this thing, try to find some place that I can take the tape and get it open. I mean, this tape is just like falling apart in my hands. Okay, I've got the scissors in here now. Okay. So what do you think? How bad is this going to be? Is it? I mean, it didn't say it was missing any parts. It just said there was damage. Now, I did have the first release of this Vader figure, the robot one that was from Return of the Jedi, and the suit just flakes apart and into like black, flaky, gooey crap. It's like, the Venom symbiote died on Vader. So I'm thinking at best, that's what we're going to be looking at here. But if you do go back and watch my video of that Vader, I commented that I did enjoy that they put the staff, like the staff names of the people who were responsible for making this figure, like on the box, and I thought that was really, really cool that they're proud enough of their work to actually put it on the box. All right, so there is a flap. Let's see, how bad is this? Yeah, I mean, looks like the suit's flaking apart, but I mean, that's pretty sweet. Let's get it out from behind the window. Oh, this is definitely from a smoking house too. That's definitely from the home of a smoker. The plastic here is like yellow. I'm gonna have to Febreze this thing. Oh, just look at that. Have you ever seen plastic do that before? Yeah. So as I suspected, the suit is flaking apart very badly. But the nice thing about that is the cape does tend to hide it. So yeah, you've got like all the damage here on the legs and what have you. Tons of, I mean, it looks to be complete. It's got all of the extra hands. I don't know if this version came with a stand or not. But let's get him out of this, smoky death trap of smoky death trap of a plastic container. And there we go. We got Vader, arms nicely folded. That's it looks like the arms have actually like melted into each other, so he's going to be maintaining this pose. I'm getting black stuff on my hands from this. And let's see, let's get the helmet off of him. says it is the Revenge of the Sith version. So, there he is. There's crispy Anakin, the crispiest of Anakins. Look at the detail on him. That is really, really cool. But yeah, it does look to be complete. Doesn't feel quite as fiddly as the original version, although I am, getting like black crap like just all over while I'm moving him around. And looks like the metal chain piece is kind of, I don't know if it's rusted or if it's just made to be that color. For the price, for $30, this is gonna look super cool on my shelf. No doubt about that. I don't know if I'm gonna get, great posing out of him, but he does look very imposing. little posing humor there. Nice. He does stink though. It does, like the smell of him is not great. He's stands okay. Yeah, got the lightsaber there. The attention to detail on this, and I noticed this with the first version, is like you would think, oh, you just put the lightsaber on, but that wouldn't be super accurate when it's off. So you have this tiny little piece that comes off, and then plugs in to give you the full-on lightsaber blade, which is pretty freaking cool. So yeah, $30, can't really complain about that. Gonna look awesome on a shelf. Glad I made it out to Book-Off this fine day, especially now before the storm has come in. And there we go. So this is something that I've mentioned before and will continue to mention. The cape here is there's like a wire so you can get them posing out of the cape. If you are a collector that likes your stuff in absolutely flawless condition, even here your Japanese collectibles are going to be very pricey. However, if you don't mind less than perfect samples of things, there are some wonderful deals to be found. There is some major damage to this. However, for the price, if you just want something cool on your shelf, it's pretty sweet. And if that's your deal, is that you just want to have low grade samples of things, you can find it for next to nothing. I've got a bunch of stuff, not so much in my collection now, but over the years, I've paid little to nothing for stuff that other people thought were holy grails, and that's definitely something to look out for. And if you are toy hunting in Japan, be sure to not limit your search to the big cities like Tokyo and Akihabara and places. Get out to Yokohama, go down to Kyushu, go up north to Hokkaido. I mean, you'll never be bored. There's many fantastic things to see and do, and you'll probably get yourself some good deals. And as I was saying that, I just noticed that yes, this guy does come with a stand, and yes, it's included, and no, it's never been used. So it's not nearly as yellowed as the rest of the thing. So, alright, that is gonna do it for me. Thanks for sticking around through this haul video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know, and I'll try to get a few more of these out in the future. And if not, no need to be mean. All right, that's going to be all from me. Everybody, thank you very much. Take care and happy hobbying.